Hi everyone, my name is Olaniyan Oluwasegun and I'm a computer science graduate. I graduated last year and I'm currently serving here in Nigeria because that's what we use for. It's mandatory for anyone that graduates in Nigeria to serve. So I'm currently serving. I'm a graphic designer and I'm a data scientist. So today I'm going to be teaching beginner approach to web scraping. And before I start, this what we're going to do, the meaning of web scraping, why it's important, and why we use Python for web scraping, and how web scraping work in the libraries. Then I'll quickly go through little coding, what we can do with web scraping. Firstly, before I start, I would like to say a quote I saw when I started web scraping. It says, imagine you want to pull a large amount of data from website. I want to do it quickly as possible. How would you do it manually? Going to each website and getting data. But the answer is web scraping because extracting a lot of data manually will be slow and difficult. So web scraping can help you reduce this stress. So what is web scraping? It's an automated method used to extract large amounts of data. Use data, unstructured data from the website from any web page, then you make it structured and do whatever tasks you want. And, and we there are different ways of scraping websites, such as the online services. We have API and writing our own code. But today we are going to write our own code because it's much better and make it gives you it prevents you from restrictions. Do what you want to do. So why web scraping? One of the importance of web scraping is price comparison. For example, there is a site called PassUp. It's what it does is it extracts different product content from different sites. They do analysis and upload them on their own page. So such data is large, and doing such manually from different sources would be difficult and slow. So web scraping, what they did is they web scrape from different sites and uh, upload it on their own website. Another example of this price comparison is if you want to compare a price of different competitors as a business organization. So you extract from the website and do analysis and give data-driven decisions. And that importance of web scraping is image gathering. You can create an automated email extractor to extract multiple email addresses, and you can send bulk messages to these emails. Social media, another example, the importance of web scraping is social media scraping. This, like for example, Twitter. We can, if your organization has a page on Twitter, you can extract the customer's review from Twitter and do analysis, sentiment analysis to see if to see what the customers are saying about your product. So that is how the use cases of web scraping in social media. Then for research and development, um, here research and development, for instance, the COVID-19 data, which is numerous sites. If you want to make a research like apply models to predict the future cases of COVID, you can go to different sites or probably the country website, extract the COVID-19 cases from their site, or go to World Health Organization site to extract the COVID-19 um, data, and you can make your research and develop. You can also develop chatbots also to reduce fake news when you extract data from such COVID sites. So another example is job listing. Some what some do is some people extract unstructured data from different sites for job employment. They make it structured, and we can apply analysis to show people the structured way of different job. So those are one few examples of web scraping. So because of our time, I won't go too much on the importance of web scraping. So is it legal? It is, and it is not legal. It is legal if the web page you want to extract gives permission for you, gives you permission, and it is illegal if the web page you want to scrape does not give you permission to scrape their website. So that's what it's all about. Then you can check the about page, or I think it should be the about page, or mostly the footer, the last bottom of the web page to see if it is written there that the page can be extracted. And why why Python for web scraping? Python is it's very easy and user friendly, beginner friendly. So that's why it's a one of the best way to do web scraping. That's the syntax are very easy, they are readable. It has large collection of libraries, such that these libraries can be used for different are used for specific reasons. Um, Syntax are easily understandable. The codes you write are small and it perform a lot of tasks for you. And we have large communities for Python. So if you have problem, you tell the community, look for communities, and within few minutes, your question might be answered. So that's one of the reasons why we use Python for web scraping. So how does web scraping works? These 6 steps are the steps we're going to take to successfully scrape a web page. First, we'll find the URL we want to scrape. We'll inspect the page, check the page, read it, define data. The third is we find the data we want to extract. Then we write our code, we run the code and extract data. Then the 6th step is we store the data in the required format. So these steps are the steps we take within few minutes now. We take these steps one after the other to extract the web page and show you what how easy Python is for web scraping. And the libraries we are going to use for web scraping are Beautiful Soup, Pandas, and Request. Beautiful Soup is a Python library which is used for reading HTML documents or XML documents. So that's what we use. When you after you find the URL, you use Beautiful Soup to read the content in the HTML document. Then we use Pandas for our manipulation, and request is what we're going to use to read the URL we want to use. So um, on the PyCon web page, speaker page, I said that we are going to do installation of Beautiful Soup and request is very necessary before we start. So hopefully I should expect probably everyone should have done that before this. And if we haven't done that, it's very easy for us to do. You just come here, probably your command prompt and type pip install request. That is for to install request. You click pip install request, and to install Beautiful Soup, you type pip install beautiful soup soup 4. So if these are what we are going to do, and so this highlighted place the the GitHub link to this class, the talk I'm doing here. So and here is my Twitter handles for case of picture purpose or any question, or we can ask question as time goes on. And so we're going to import our libraries right now. So in order to import our libraries, we do the necessary steps, which is import request um, from BS4, import beautiful soup, and we are going to import pandas speed. So these are the three main libraries we're going to use. Libraries from Python we're going to use. So we're going to start with this highlighted step by finding the URL we want to scrape. So the URL we want to scrape, this the URL we want to scrape. This is it. The one we want to scrape. This here is the URL we want to scrape. Let's assume we were given a task to look for our local language and the meaning of our local language. We need it. Probably we want to apply NLP to our local language for it to understand it and interpret our local language. So web scraping is very important. We can use web script for this task. And what we're going to do is we're going to extract about 50, because Yoruba is my local language. So this is my local language. So we're going to extract 50 uh, of my local language, and the 50 languages, the 50 sentences here, or 50 proverbs, yes, of my local languages, and the meaning. So I'm going to extract them and save it as a CSV file. So that's what I'm going to do basically. So and so let's just what if the the Yoruba language here, these proverbs are much. Extracting it locally would be very difficult. Manually rather, it would be very difficult. So we're going to use Python to do the extraction. So um, this is we are calling request to get the URL which we said we'll find in the first step we'll find the URL. So in order to read this URL to extract the URL, we will use request.get, then insert the URL. This we are going to insert the URL. This highlighted text and this URL. Then we will after inserting the URL, we are going to use beautiful soup to read the HTML document of this URL. But before we do that, we need to inspect our page. So here is the web page. We right click on the page, then we click on inspect. We click on inspect. We will go over the backend of the web page to see how these words um, are being written at the backend. So in order to do that, we're going to click on this place. So for us to for easily inspection. So by clicking highlighting here, we'll see it. If I remove my mouse from the text and put it back to where one of the Yoruba proverb would like to extract, you will see it shows it shows where it is written in the web page. I click on it, takes me exactly to where it is. And another thing, well, one of the important things or skills you must understand in web scraping is you must know HTML tags. Yes, for HTML tags, it's very important. So this you see it inside and on an ordered list. This is another list, and we check the meaning. We click on this again. You tap on this, click, shows it is in between here. So you can see it is here inside a paragraph tag. Then go over again to other Yoruba proverb. You click back to this here over here to see where we can find it. Then we click here. We see that it's also in an ordered list. So definitely all other ones will be in another list. And we can also check its meaning here. You can see. We can also check its meaning here. It shows it's already highlighted that it's around this side. So you can see that what now that we inspect our page, you can see that the Yoruba proverb is going to extract the inside and ordered list, and its meaning are embedded in paragraph tag rather. So we'll go back to our code and take note of those things we'll take note of those things as I've said earlier. Now let's go to, since we've read the URL and we've made beautiful soup to pass the HTML document. So let's wait. It's still running. Still running. So let's see what's soup. Okay. So this soup has a lot of methods. If we click dots and we click tab, it will show us different methods of soup which we can use for extracting our data from the HTML document. So we go to soup. We're using find method. Find what this does is it extracts this data based on the tag we input, based on the tag we use. So for example, we said soup.find. Let's look for anchor tag. It's anchor tag rather and see what see. It shows the first, that is what find do. Find extracted the first anchor tag in the HTML document we've passed here. So then you can also check if you want to find all the anchor, extract all the anchor tag. You can run this and we'll be able to see. So these below are these are the all the anchor tag in the web page. Find all, extract all the anchor tag in the web page. And the beauty about this beautiful soup is it store them in a list. So this here is the open square bracket, and the yeah, this is the closing square bracket. So and it separates each anchor tag with comma. So it's find all, extract all the anchor tag and convert it to a list. If you click on length, you'll be able to find the number of length. You'll be able to find the total number of anchor tag. So you can see that there are 99 anchor tag in the web page we are extracting. So that's that. Since we understand now, we've inspect our page to understand what we're going to extract. That the Yoruba proverb is in the ordered list, and the meaning is in the paragraph tag. So Um, let's find all. See, you can see it has extracted total the 50 and go to length 50 or another list in our web page. In the web page, you can see there's already 50. It shows they are 50. Then so with this few code I said, I think we can now go further with the since we've done the step 2 and 3 by finding data we want to extract. So now we're going to write our code to extract it and save. We write the code we want, we run them and extract the data. So um, I created an empty list for Yoruba, which will take all the Yoruba proverb in a which will extract them as a list. Then the English proverb, the meaning will be extracted in this empty empty list. So that's why I created this two. Now, see if for bet to do such these tasks, we need to understand basic for loop in Python and which we're going to do now. Since we understand that, let's soup dot find all find all another list, which is the HTML tag. Find all another list, which is the HTML tag. We've seen all are embedded in this, and we would like to use a for loop to go over each list, remove the um, the tags, this ordered list tag, and this egg tag. So the for loop, since it's in the list, so we're going to use a for loop to extract them, and after extracting them, it will be added into this empty list. So that's what I did here. For all is to find all the empty tag, and I assigned ol.findLi. That's the link tag for this. So it will go over. I assigned the proverb. Probably let me just do it here. So for ol in soup, but find all other lists. So every other list in the page will be extracted so which is here. Then ol.find li. So this find li we extract after taking only this, which I did somewhere here. After taking only this, that for instance soup.find li. So soup.find all ol. So to find li, we now extract only this for each um, um, ordered list, the ordered list tag, HTML tag in this list here, which we extract them that by finding them. So that's what this does here. The proverb o.find. Then we now append this the extracted text, append them in the Yoruba variable, which is probable text would extract only the text in the airline tag HTML tag. That's what we do. So that's the first task that we are going to do with. Then if you run this and write type Yoruba, you see it has already extracted them everything as a string. You see. Then now we're going to go to the paragraph for the meaning to extract the meaning. So you said the meanings are inside an HTML are inside paragraph tag. So soup dot find all will extract all the tags, the paragraph tags in the HTML. And if you notice, we saw that this paragraph tag here for one of the meanings, which is highlighted, all of them start with meaning, and we don't need this. We don't need the meaning and the column here. So this um, function here, this if statement rather, what it does is it takes each text. Yes, dot text will make it to extract the text, and dot start with meaning would make it to understand that we want only the text around the HTML tags there. So we want only the text that starts with meaning, because a whole, if you say soup does find all paragraph, it will extract both the meanings and other content in this web page. But we don't want translation, because translation, I think translation to start with paragraph or other elements that are inside into the paragraph tag. So translation will do that. The code we wrote is for only meaning. Then after that, it will append the the um the tag, the content we extracted rather, the content we extracted. So this English, which is the empty tag we do, dot append paragraph, append the paragraph to text to split. So what this um this code here, what it does is it splits after extracting all the tags and removing the paragraph tag. Split, for instance, um let's see what I can do here for better understanding. Um, okay, so dot split, you split the each sentences. You split them into two. So let me see. Soup dot find all paragraph. You see, we want to remove this. We want to remove this, all the meanings, because if it extracts this highlighted one, if it extracts the stuff, if it extracts the text, we, the meanings, this meaning will be there, and we don't need that. We only need the real translation of the Yoruba tag, the Yoruba program. So we type dot 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 start with meaning. Dot text. We said this okay. The if statement make we make it as a conditional statement to create a condition that if the paragraph dot text which extracts the meaning start with meaning, that's what we want. So okay, I think I know what I can do. So let's see. A dot starts with meaning. So which is true. So if it starts with meaning, which is true, we want it to split, which is true. Yes, it's true. So we want it to split. So A dot let's see what is so Olaniyan. So since we understand, we want it to split based on the column after the name. So then we want this, which is one. We use the slicing method to this is the first axis in the list is 0, the second one is 1. So to extract this and dot stripe also. If we notice this place here, there is a space before nemesis. So dot stripe, what dot stripe does, it removes unwanted element from the um uh string here. So that's what this splits, and that's how this splits then this axis and this string can come about in this place. Then you now append it in the English, the empty list, the empty
that
the
people have set up.
the empty um the empty list which is in English. So that's what I did here. And if we type in English, you see it extracts all 50 minutes. See 50 minutes, and then we used pandas to make it look structured. Since it's unstructured, pandas by writing a key and the value. The key Yoruba, the value will be meaning. The value will be Yoruba. Then here, this string here is the key, which is meaning, and English, which is what we started to mean. So we run this data from TF. We assign an TF. You see, it shows all the um, text we extracted, Yoruba, and the meaning. So then we can save it and see that is to underscore CS. Then write the name we want to write. Let me try translation. CSV, the index equal to false, and we run it. We're going to save it. Go to our file location. You can get it as a CSV file. We can apply our machine learning models to train it to understand the language and the translation. So, so that's the last step we did, which is by storing the data in the PyCon. So the main basic thing for a web scraping is you need to understand the URL in the script. You need to inspect the page first. You need to find data in this page that you extract. Look at it, the tag, the HTML tag, and understand some manipulations like the for loop and this statement. Then we run the code and stuff data. So that's how web scraping is. Fast, done it within few in the next, we've done it within 30 minutes right now. Even lesser than 30 minutes, yes. That's what's up. Thank you. So I'm going for the class.